Hey folks, we're gonna visit Ocean Cay. This is MSC's private island. They own the whole thing, set it up. As you come ashore, there's an excursion desk. Ocean Cay is also a marine preserve they're running here, and so they will give you tours and talk about that if you want to. I think you have to schedule that though as an excursion. They do have maps of the island. I recommend taking a picture if you carry your phone ashore because it is a sizable island. Lots of little places to go. Main lagoon. I went to Bimini Beach, which is an outlying lagoon. Not even a lagoon, a beach facing the ocean. I walked there past the staff quarters, so go between the driving path and the staff quarters. A lot of staff apparently here. And Bimini Beach is wide open to the ocean. It's flat, easy to enter. There is a little bit of rocks as you enter, so if you have water shoes, I'd recommend bringing those. Otherwise, just start swimming the moment you get in the water. I found a little reef outcropping, and the fish are doing what fish do, is hanging out here. Keep an eye out for them. Some are bright and colorful, others are well camouflaged. But it was really cool and nice to see, sea life coming up. This is a man-made island. On each end of Bimini Beach, there's rock outcroppings. Here, if you look closely, you'll see a jellyfish getting beat up by the fish here, but nothing to worry about. They're small. This one, look in the center of this frame, and you'll actually see another jellyfish. This one a little more healthier and swimming away there. They're translucent. You got to keep your eyes peeled for them. These are about 1.5 meters down, so no worry if you're swimming at the top. I dive down to catch the sea life. This one at the other end of Bimini Beach are more rocks and more colorful fish. I even caught eye of a blue tang. There he is, blue tang in the center there. Nice and colorful. This was a treat. Swimming back to shore in the shallows, probably 2 meters, was a stingray at the bottom. Not to worry though, the moment he caught my shadow, he was out and out of there, so he's taken off there, but very graceful, very cool to see. So it's neat to see the sea life here thriving by parents. And very neat to see down here. Another critter I found, barracuda. Normally don't see too many of these, at least not around here. And he, of course, caught my shadow and headed off. So, time to get out of the water here. Again, wide, flat, easy entry exit for Bimini Beach here. And they have food trucks scattered around. At Bimini, they had one, and they have, cruise food here. And then for purchase, you can actually get a lobster roll. Otherwise, everything else is included that's there on the menu. Table, seating area, and walking path. If you want, of course, they have 2 food venues with buffets set up and specific lunchtime hours there. Right at noon, I saw them to be quite crowded, so I would go a little afternoon. Fully staffed, of course, shaded tables, bathrooms nearby. As you walk back to the ship, Springer's Bar is by the marina. I like that because you get an ocean breeze and you can make sure the ship's still there. So you can see the ship. Of course, they close up before the ship leaves, but it's nice, open air, grab a cool beverage, beach attire, swimsuits fine, because it's right here, just a staggering distance from the beach and staggering distance back to the ship. I decided to hop on the tram just to do a quick tour and show you the tram ride around the island. There's the big lagoon, of course, quite crowded. That's where most everybody goes. Like I said, headed out to Bimini. This tram stop's scattered around, so you can get off and on. If you're already a yacht club member, there's a tram that goes directly there. Also, shopping. Can't miss the shopping, even if it's on the private island. And a coffee bar, I recommend getting the iced coffee. And then, as I mentioned, clean bathrooms, fresh water, also scattered around the island. So really cool. You can glance and see the ship, make sure you're safe to get back. It, of course, towers over the island. In some cruises on the seashore and the other MSC cruises, they do an overnight at Ocean Cay. And in this particular night, they did the laser light show from the lighthouse. I didn't get off, didn't want to wander around in the dark, but from deck 6, catch a real nice view of it, and it's kind of cool to see from up here. They also have a beachside venue, and they do a little beach party down there. From a distance, it looked cool and sounded cool. You could hear it blaring away at the beach there across the way. And then the next morning, it's time to go. Thruster is on. Say goodbye to Ocean Cay as we head out. I planned it so my room service would come just after I went back to my cabin, and I sat out there and having breakfast, watching us head back out to sea. So thanks for watching. Come back often, see where I'm wandering next. Take care. Ciao.